Next time you're setting up anything online, just use your real name and be yourself.
No, Brightside. You've just told everyone to use their real names on everything online out of fear of getting 20 years in prison. No moi, it's Joinen. And there's some weird laws going around the place, around the world. And today, we're not just going to go through some weird laws. We're going to have Brightside take us through some weird laws. In fact, 11 illegal things that you do every day. Presumably, they would be considered weird because I guess you're doing them every day. I don't know how else to sell this. Okay. Let's just click it.
11 illegal things you do every day.
So, hold on. First of all, you're not just telling me these things are illegal. You're telling me that I do these things every day. So, look, Brightside, I'm going to be very mad. I'm going to deem this video clickbait if I not do all of these 11 things every single day. Maybe none of these things will be weird. Maybe these things will just be straight up like just normal things, but he just reckons he's got me down to a T. He's like, I know you're a bit of a criminal. And so here's those things that I've been keeping tabs of that I know you do every day.
You might not even realize it, but there are so many things you probably do on a day-to-day basis that are totally illegal. There are some laws that many of us have no idea about.
There are some laws that many of us have no idea about it. Yeah, I'm not a lawyer. It's not my job to know all the laws. All right? I feel like the law is use some common sense and then just don't do the obvious ones. All right? Some of those little ones, that's not legal advice. Let's move on.
Brightside has decided to open your eyes to some of the illegal stuff that you're doing pretty much every day online. So let's get down to it.
Online. Ooh. We're doing some illegal online activities. What? You gonna tell me that me buying my drugs online is illegal? It was a joke. That was a joke. Guys.
Number 11, downloading torrents. Isn't it awesome that you can find pretty much everything on torrent websites and easily download it within a couple of clicks?
What year is it? Number 11, downloading torrents. Number 10, using LimeWire. I remember a time when torrents were all the rage. Then Netflix happened, right? What are torrents? Okay, that's the other thing. Everybody knows downloading torrents are illegal. I mean, technically speaking, downloading torrents isn't illegal. Torrenting isn't illegal. It's the piracy of content that is illegal. So you could download a torrent of something that isn't pirated, and that's not illegal. But, you know, who's doing that? Well, who's torrenting? No one's doing that. No one's doing it because it's 2020, and these days, we all just shell out our wallets for 5 different streaming services. Me, I torrent Joinen. Oh, Maggie, you going to jail. You may not have known this, but it's illegal. And you're doing it every day. I remember when torrenting was popular, and I remember my brother saying to me that part of the big reason torrenting is popular is because it offers a service that no one else is providing. An easy place to get content online. Then Netflix happened, and all of a sudden there was an easy service to get content online, and people were happy to pay for it. I feel like it's not so much that people don't want to spend money, it's just that they want somewhere where they can easily get their content. And now Netflix is easier than torrenting, and so it's more popular than torrenting. You never explained what it is? Oh, I just assumed people know. Okay, all right. For all the young'uns, or I guess all of the legitimate people out there who don't do illegal stuff, and look, I am one of you. I just know stuff. I never pirated. Torrenting is it's a peer-to-peer sharing service where you download a little file, which pretty much that little file connects you to a bunch of other computers that all have that file that you actually want to download, and then all the other computers start sharing their life force. It's like a spirit bomb. Imagine, okay, torrents are like Dragon Ball Z. You are Goku when you download a torrent. You download the torrent, it's a small little file, you load it up in your torrent software, and then that's your spirit bomb. And then you're like, everybody, give me your energy. And everybody else with that file that you're trying to download then starts giving you their energy. They start sharing their version of that same file to you. And then little by little, hundreds of people around the world are all sharing you their energy. And eventually you have a big spirit bomb and you can kill Frieza. Or you can watch Jackass 2 or something. I don't know. What year is it? But then the issue comes from the fact that there's like 100 other Gokus, all doing spirit bombs as well. And they all want the energy from the other people. And so the other people sharing their energy have to share their energy between all of the other Gokus. And so your spirit bomb happens a lot slower. Anyway, let's move on.
As convenient and entertaining as it may be to download free movies or any other torrent files of the like, you're completely breaking the law. Whoops.
Oops.
You can't legally watch movies without paying for them. Period.
Period? No, that can't be right. That can't be right. If my friend puts a movie on Netflix and I'm just there and I just see it, am I breaking the law? I didn't pay for it.
This rule also goes for every single torrent file. Simply speaking, if the item is copyrighted and you're not the owner of it, then downloading it for free is 100% against the law.
Unless it's put out for free. Okay. My videos are copyrighted and people download them. I don't think they're breaking the law.
You can even be caught by so-called copyright trolls who locate torrent downloaders through their IP addresses. So think twice before clicking that download button and try to get your hands on whatever interests you legally.
Okay, friends, be legal. That one was silly. Everybody knows that torrents are illegal. Hey guys, did you know that illegally downloading movies is illegal?
Number 10, connecting to public Wi-Fi. All of us have used public Wi-Fi before. I mean, let's be real. Sometimes we go to a place just for the free internet connection.
No, we don't. I am still confused about what year it is. I feel like this whole these younger kids, these millennials and their Gen Zs and their Wi-Fis. It's like, we've all got data, all right? We've all got data. In some more developed parts of the world, they got unlimited data. I don't. But nobody's really using Wi-Fi. The only times I ever use Wi-Fi is I guess if you're traveling, you're overseas and you don't have a SIM card, then you're using public Wi-Fi all the time. But just getting around town, I'm not connecting to random Wi-Fis. Australia don't have unlimited data. They're pretty backwards with phone plans. You can, I think you can. Most plans don't though. I feel like we only just got unlimited home internet in Australia. We live on an island detached from the rest of the world, and what? You think telco companies are here from the good of their heart? They're gonna profit off data caps for as long as they possibly can. What was there before unlimited internet? Limited. Limited internet.
We're talking about public Wi-Fi. You have to have the provider's permission and follow the terms of service to use it legally. As for personal open Wi-Fi sources, you know, like your neighbor's unprotected Wi-Fi account that you, of course, have never touched.
Wink, wink. Wink, wink. No, that's another thing. That doesn't happen. This video should have come out 7 years ago or something. Maybe it's different around the world. Every internet setup, they always come with default passwords now. I know that back in the day, a lot of the time the internet setups came completely open and you had to go in and add a password specifically. But I feel like I don't remember the last time I saw a private Wi-Fi connection that didn't have a password.
It's completely illegal to access someone's connection without permission. There have even been people arrested for using public Wi-Fi without authorization.
Yeah, but the bad thing about that is that his head is stuck in the bars. His head's stuck in the bars. How did his head even get there? Does that mean his body fits through? I think he might be able to escape.
So take this into consideration next time you connect to a free Wi-Fi source.
Okay. Fine. Maybe I will.
Number 9, selling on eBay without declaring your income. Many people have sold something online, but how many of us have actually reported those earnings to the Internal Revenue Service?
Wait, is that true? I need to check that out. Selling on eBay tax. I think it depends whether it's a business or not. Hold on. Here we go. The ATO. Selling online. The questions below, did you set up your online sales with intention of being a business? No, I didn't. Is your main intention to make a profit? If you sell online because you intend to make a profit, then you're likely carrying a business. For example, if you deliberately buy items to sell them for profit, then you have a business. However, if you sell household goods or possessions that you don't want anymore, although you may get a good price, it's unlikely to be a business. Ha! You don't have to declare your tax. And maybe in the US, I don't know what the tax is in the US, but in Australia, if you're just selling something randomly, you're not running a business, you don't have to declare it as income. In the US, you have to. Do you actually? I guess that makes sense that it would be different. In the US, I think you have to earn at least $8,000 before you have to declare income. Oh gosh. All right, let's start giving out tax advice in the Twitch chat. All right, guys, you heard it here first. If you live in the US, don't worry, unless you're earning $8,000. And that is free tax advice from Joinen. That's a joke. That is a joke, okay? Don't put me in jail. 11 illegal things you do every day. Give false tax advice.
When you have a steady profit from eBay, the IRS categorizes your activity there as a
steady profit. Steady profit, dude. You're trying to be old nifty with your weird little laws. But even then, you said it yourself, when you have a steady profit.
Business, which means that these earnings must be included in your tax information. If you sell stuff online regularly, check up on this and make sure that you're safely within the confines of the law.
If you sell stuff regularly, that's what you're trying to swindle us here. You're trying to make it seem scarier than it is. Obviously. Hey guys, if you're running an eBay business, if you're making wicked stacks of cash on eBay, you might have to declare that as income. It might be taxable. Obviously, it's a business. But you're trying to freak out the common man because they're like selling their Nintendo Wii on eBay, trying to make 30 bucks.
Number 8, using a fake name online. Sometimes it just seems way easier to type in the name of your favorite movie character or singer when
Just Pitt, that's not his name.
You're setting up an account online. But easy doesn't mean legal.
You heard it here first, folks. Easy doesn't mean legal. Put that on my tombstone. I don't know why. I don't know why you'd put that on my tombstone, but it's catchy.
People even create a fake ID or use the wrong name, both of which are totally against the law too. Not that.
All right. You heard that? Twitch chat? I'm looking at you, Twitch chat. Every single one of you. Get in jail, all right?
That many people are aware, but faking your name or ID can send you to prison for 5 to 20 years.
You guys are...
Using a fake name is considered hacking because you didn't correctly authorize yourself as a computer owner.
There you go. There you go, friends. All of you 400 viewers. You're all hackers. You're all mega hacker mans. 20 years. 20 years. Done. Turn yourselves in now. Maybe you'll get a shorter sentence.
Next time you're setting up anything online, just use your real name and be yourself.
No, Brightside. What have you done? What have you done? 4 million people have watched this video. You're giving out the weirdest advice here. You've just told everyone to use their real names on everything online out of fear of getting 20 years in prison. That is bad. That's bad advice. He keeps saying all these like laws, but then he doesn't really get into the fact that like it doesn't really work like that. What about usernames where they say no personal info, huh? That's not the point. I feel like he should have made the clear distinction about usernames versus like real names. I think what he's saying is that like in situations where you have to input your real name, technically it's illegal to input a fake name. But most of the time you do not have to put in your real name. I think just in general, it's better to not be using your real name online.
Number 7, streaming TV shows.
Oh.
How do you like to spend your weekends? Sprawled out on the couch, surrounded by your favorite snacks, binge watching your favorite TV shows from dusk until dawn? Yeah, me too. And you, just like the rest of us, have surely streamed your preferred shows online without even thinking about the laws that prohibit you from doing so.
Oh, come on. Come on. Why? Why can't I watch Netflix?
An easy way to find out if you're watching content legally is to see whether or not there are commercials during the video. If there aren't any, it's more than likely that your blissful little TV show binge-watching party of one is breaking the law.
What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That just makes no sense. Guys, all of you watching Netflix, illegal. Meanwhile, everyone watching like Kiss Anime and having to watch like a bunch of ads beforehand, legal. Completely fine. Go ahead.
The good news is that you can watch full episodes of your shows legally from tons of sources, like Hulu, ABC, Comedy Central, Fox, and a lot more. You can find the whole list of these legal streaming websites online to make sure that you're not breaking any laws by watching your favorite series.
I don't understand why he's saying if there's ads. If there's no ads, then it's most likely illegal, which doesn't make any sense because the illegal websites are usually trying to make money and they're gonna pack it full of ads. The illegal streaming services are so much harder to find than the legal ones though. That's true. Not that I've looked. I've never looked. I can just imagine. Maybe Torrent. Well, Torrents aren't a streaming service unless you're setting up popcorn. No, sorry. What? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Torrents aren't a streaming service.
Number 6, eating before paying in the store. Come on, let's be honest. We've all gone to the grocery store and tested the food before paying for it.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't. And frankly, I think you are super weird if you ever have. It is bizarre. It is the weirdest thing. I remember being like 8 years old and seeing some kid sucking on like a lollipop, and then the mum goes up to the checkout and scans the wrapper, and I remember being like, what? What have you just done? And that moment has stuck with me in my head forever. And you still sometimes see people do it, and it is so weird. It is so weird, and you need to get a hold of yourself, all right? Just wait. You're not gonna be there that long, okay? Just wait. It's really, really weird.
Anybody else have a particular weakness for the stuff they put in the checkout lines? Thumbs up if so. Just be careful in the future, because according to the law, you must pay for everything before you take it from the store.
Yeah, it just makes sense. Maybe you should just buy it first before you consume it. Like what?
And your testing falls into this category as well. If you're not sure where the store stands on this policy, you can always ask.
Okay, can I be honest? Testing a grape, whatever. That's fine in my books. Maybe illegal. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna dob on you. The only other thing that I think is worth testing in the shops is like deodorants. Deodorants and body sprays. You know what I mean? Like, how are you gonna know what they smell like? I reckon that's one of those ones where like, sure, do a little kss. You know what I mean? What about drinks? No, no. That's gross, Joinen. What? Testing the deodorant. How do you know what it smells like? Do you just have to buy them all? Joinen's scrubbing his pits. Okay, no. I'm not talking about roll-ons. I'm obviously not talking about roll-ons. I'm talking about spray-ons. Open it and smell it. Spray-ons you can't smell if they haven't been sprayed. The worst people are the people who lick the food and put it back. In my opinion, like the worst people are the people who lick the roll-on deodorant and put it back. Take off the cap and sniff. No, you don't understand. You don't understand. You can't smell the spray. Even if you take off the cap, it won't smell like anything unless it has been sprayed. If it's spray, sniff, done. That's what I'm saying. Got to do it to him. And then for that reason, Joinen, spray on deodorant is not very common in America. What? Are you? No. You're trying to pull a fast wool over my eye. That's not true. Yeah, it can't be true. Anyway.
Number 5, using copyrighted content.
What?
So you're putting together a PowerPoint presentation, and you grab some images from the internet to add a few nice visual aids. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? You can probably guess by now, but the answer to that question is
illegal! In jail! Take him to the ranch. I have never heard of spray on deodorant. What about like Axe body spray? Axe is body spray, not deodorant. Okay, the thing is, maybe in the US it's different, but I implore you, next time you go to the shop, check your Axe body spray. In Australia, it's called Lynx. Do you guys know the word antiperspirant? Deodorant. That's what antiperspirant is. Deodorant. Antiperspirant stops sweating. Yeah, deodorant. I don't understand what you guys getting hung up on. Antiperspirant, aerosol, roll-on deodorant. Sure, deodorant. Deodorant is like the all-encompassing term. There's antiperspirant and there is body spray, in my opinion. Or not in my opinion. That's the fact. What was the original question? Now I'm just getting confused. What are we even arguing about? I feel like you're all agreeing with me. I don't remember either. All right, look, I presume a lot of that has been cut out. If you're wanting to know the conclusion we came to, well, the conclusion I came to is Twitch chat was saying that spray-on deodorants don't exist, which is bizarre because here I am. This is Walmart, American Walmart, because, you know, who knows? It could have been one of those Australia things. But right here, we have deodorant body spray. It's a real thing. I don't understand. If anyone wants to continue this debate in the comments, please let me know in the comments of this video why you don't think deodorant spray exists. All right, I know you guys come here just for my rants about deodorant, but I'm sorry, we'll have to move on with the video now.
You have to know the rules of something called fair use. Fair use rules aren't exactly international. They're for the USA and Israel only.
The USA and Israel. However, fair use won't get you anywhere on YouTube. All right, YouTube is king when it comes to what's legal and what isn't. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if your reaction to another video is legal. If YouTube reckons you use their content, now it's entirely the other person's content. YouTube is the law. Exactly.
Number 4, texting while driving.
What? I don't understand. First of all, I thought these were supposed to be like internet things. Second of all, who's thinking texting while driving is legal? Who's texting while driving? Oh gosh. You have more faith in humanity than maybe you should. A lot of people text while driving, but it's also just a very obvious law.
Texting while driving is a bad idea for so many reasons. It's not that comfortable.
It's not comfortable. Guys, don't text while driving. It's not comfortable.
Number 3, recording Skype conversations. Millions of people all over the world use Skype, and it's no wonder why.
Skype. Got bad news for you. Got bad news for you, 2018.
However, sometimes Skype can be a bit tricky because every user can easily record a private conversation without the other person knowing about it.
I'm sorry, what is Skype? Skype is the new Blockbuster. Yeah.
According to the law, doing this is illegal in most states.
That's pretty weird because Zoom actually has a recording function. Maybe the illegal thing is just doing it without them knowing. But there is a record button on Zoom.
Number 2, sharing passwords. It's actually quite common for people to share passwords with their close ones, even for personal accounts. Little did you know, but this is completely and utterly illegal now.
Go to jail. Go to jail for telling someone that your password is I love cute puppies 21.
Declaring that having a user's permission isn't enough if you want to share a password. To do that legally, you must have the permission of the site owner as well.
What? Wait, okay, so if I want to tell someone my Facebook password, I need to ask Mark. I need to ask Marky.
Joinen, share your password with us. Haha, just kidding, unless.
I'm not allowed. I need Susan's permission. I need to ask Susan. Look, I'm sorry. I would give you my password to my channel. I've tried. I've tried contacting Susan and she won't reply.
And this includes subscription services too, which means that sharing your Netflix password, for example, is officially illegal.
Sharing with who though? Like how strict is it? Because what if you have like a family on your Netflix? You each have your own individual profiles. Surely the people whose profiles there are, they're allowed to have the password.
The main problem with this law is that it's too hard to enforce, since passwords are shared among users so often. Still, you have the right to know that this is illegal, which means that there are consequences for doing it.
No, which means that there could be consequences for doing it. You can't just say there are consequences for doing it, because there's not. All right, here we go. Number 1, babies. Buckle up. Here we go. The number 1 illegal thing that all of you do every single day.
Using social media when you're underage.
You hear that, kiddies? All you children, get off Twitch. Get off YouTube. Go home. You're not allowed to be here.
It's not that big of a secret that if you're under 13, you're not allowed to use social media. Some platforms require you to be even older. For example, You're not supposed to have WhatsApp until you're 16.
That's a weird one. WhatsApp's a weird one. There's probably so many little kiddies getting around texting their parents on WhatsApp. But the weird thing is that this is like 11 illegal things you do every day. I'd be under 13 every day. I'm not 17, but I'm over 13. Me too? Joinen, excuse me, I'm 24. I think I'm legally allowed to be here. No, you're not. You're not. Because these are 11 illegal things that you are doing every day. And one of them just happens to be being underage.
It's the parents' responsibility to make sure their kids are abiding by the law, don't you think? If you're a parent, just explain to your child that life isn't all about the internet.
Wait! Brightside, how many kids do you think are watching your videos? You're trying to cut out your own market here. Don't use a fake name. So your real name is Brightside? Classic. Brightside, don't use copyrighted content. Again, Brightside uses copyright videos and pics. No. I can almost guarantee Brightside is using the licensed photos. Like they're allowed to be using them.
That's why they listed it number 1 at the end. Kids already watched the whole video, so the damage is done.
There you go. There you go. They're like, all right, you've watched our video. Now you can get off. This video got like 4 million views, and then every video since has like half that. Anyway. Are you doing 11 things illegal every day? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know whether you use roll-on deodorant, stick deodorant, or spray deodorant, and whether those are actually deodorants. Get some of the sweet lemon carton merch in the description below, and come and follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Joinen, but on Twitch, where we film these videos live every weekday, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you for watching my video, but now that it's done. Please watch another one.